Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. From what Esme said, we took over. What happened is we took some of her effective treatments and applied it in the field, and we hope and pray that nothing goes wrong there. So this is what happened. As you may know, that inadequate winter chilling may affect plant growth, reproductivity, and results to, and also affect subsequent yield. So what we did, I don't know if you can be able to see that. What we did was we established two trials, one at Cortina Farm and other one at Corner Farm. And what we did was to apply different chemicals from Esme. And some of the chemicals which I would like to share with you is promaline, which can be simplified as 5.55 milliliter per liter, and other chemicals like potassium nitrite at 101.1 grams per liter. And what we realized when applying this on Fuji trees was that, yes, we depend heavily on Domex, 3% Domex. The red line, which also it promoted bud break. But what we realized is when we applied promaline we found that it enhanced bud break, but not that much. If you can see, there was nothing much I would say outstanding. But when you get there, you see that there are changes, but not that much. If we compare that with, I'll say, Domex, compared with the other treatments, you find that most of the treatments worked much better than Domex. And then when we worked that into, I'll say, vegetative parts compared to reproductive parts, and then we find out that actually what was happening is what Domex was doing was only enhancing vegetative parts than reproductive parts. And this one can also can be translated to the yield, that we find that most of the treatments enhance production, but when you look at Domex, there was nothing much in terms of productivity. And then we also evaluated this on Rosit Low. What we saw on Rosit Low, we use 4% oil, and you can see that bud break was not much high than what we expected. We expected to get about maybe 80%, but nothing much was happening there. Even said so, what we saw that on the last few days, you can see there when you apply the trees which were sprayed with 1% Domex plus 4% oil and promaline actually accelerated or not induced bud break there. We took some photos so that we show you. What we did is we marked trees with different colors. I'm not sure if you're able to see, but because of the light, we used different colors, being the red, yeah, I think there's, okay. Yes. So if we say something is red, is yellow, there are bands marking that. And if we say it's green, blue, there's another one. But what I want us to focus on is the tops, the tree tops. If we have this, you can see that there's nothing much happening on the tops, tree tops there. But the one which we applied, promaline, you see that promaline enhanced bud break. This one was completely, nothing was happening there. When you have oil, KNO3 or low percentage, even there, if you can see, one can say that maybe one of the most promising was this treatment and that one. And then carrying forward, also on Rosit Low, what we saw is we marked our trees, which is what we use, 4%. And that one, and also focusing on the tree tops, the trees which were sprayed with promaline, you can see that there was enhanced bud break there compared to when you have this one. Oil was, yes, I'll say promising, but not that much bad if you compare it to this one. So having said this, we see that these are preliminary results. We still need to do more work and understand and hence, or maybe increase the level or the concentration of promaline. I think I've run out of my 5 minutes, but I would like to thank you.